Welcome to Talking Shit episode 2. Let's just jump into the video. Let's go. Promise you it's just water. I need some vodka in here for this topic. Let me start with my history of being overweight. Throughout my life, I have always been overweight. I have not been in the scale one. For my height, I'm supposed to be 130. I'm far from 130, and I would never like to be 130. Let's get that straight off the bat. I never forget when I became aware when I was overweight or fat. I remember coming back from Puerto Rico and looking at my legs in the car, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they're so huge. You know, my legs are chubby. Like, I'm literally got chubby legs. And that's why I don't like wearing shorts, because I hate my legs because they're chubby and they're weird. And I do not like showing them. You know, and I struggle with that. And I never forget that day sitting in the car. We got off the airplane, and I don't know what made me realize. And I just looked at my leg, and I'm just like, what the hell? You know, I shouldn't have eaten all those ice creams. So I believe I was 12 at that time when I became consciously aware that I was overweight. And in middle school, especially, I was bullied for being fat, you know, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget about being bullied and people calling me fat ass, you know, which I should have took it as a compliment. Thank you for, you know, complimenting my ass. But I knew what it meant. I was overweight, and those words always stick with me. And I still remember that girl who called me that, because Sally had the same name as me. I'll never forget it. It's like the skinny Ashley and the fat Ashley. Great, I'm in this position. You know, those words hurt me deeply, because that's when I started eating my feelings, you know. And it's like, I didn't want to be, at that point, I did not want to be skinny. I wanted to just stop feeling fat. You being overweight, people are going to have the stigma about you, you know. And through high school, I was overweight, but I put myself together. I used to straighten my hair, which ruined my hair. Like, I regret that. You know, I always wear the best perfumes, always wear lotion and everything. And I was just very polished, very clean, very well put together. So nobody had no problem with me being over. When I got out of high school and I saw my prom picture, I was like, there has to be a change. So I started going into this journey of like eating healthy. I went away to college to Penn State Tuna, and I was like eating healthy, exercising, walking everywhere. And then I got obsessed with the scale. I heard this story before. Like a lot, like obsessive. Like I used to like be so obsessed, and I had this app where I like control how much I ate. I never like threw up or nothing like that. I just like excessively dieted. And the worst thing is, my gallbladder made me throw up any greasy food. So I was like, oh, it must be because I'm not eating healthy. So I started eliminating, making small portion where my body was not accepting all the nutrition that I needed. So I was getting sick. So that's why in these old pictures that I used to be like 147 was my lowest weight. You know, I gained half of that weight back. and I'll talk to you about that and how I feel about that. So, you know, I just started just being obsessive, and my body was not like receiving this nutrition, and I was not feeling well. And I honestly felt like, oh, these jeans are feeling on me. Like, I'm all about fashion. That's why I was like, oh my gosh, I could never like shop in the Forever 21, the small section. You know how they have like regular size, and then the plus size. And I was just like, yes, I have so many options. I'm going to buy this. And I went crazy. I was so excited that I lost the weight and that I could wear all this thing. But I was not happy. I was not happy. I was not happy that I lost all the weight. I think I was actually more confident when I was in high school and I had all that weight. And I was like, what's the difference? And it was because I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. It is what it is. Keep it moving. You know, I had that cold mentality. And that actually worked for me. So when I was out of high school, and then I went to college, lost all this weight, was wearing beautiful clothes. And I was so happy that I could finally wear all these beautiful clothes that I saw in social media, which is another part. Social media, looking at these wonderful girls wearing these beautiful outfits. And I was like, finally, I could be that girl that wear those outfits. And I completely realized that I was just not happy. You know, I posted a picture on Instagram, I'll put it here, of my before and after. And even though I posted that, I kind of felt like in a twilight zone. Like, I was happy, but not really. Like, deep down, I knew that girl is not me, you know. So fast forward to my gallbladder operation, and I started eating. I could finally eat and digest any food I want. I started gaining weight. I was like, great, I'm doing small portion, but I'm gaining weight. That messed me up mentally, you know. So I started doing these excessive dieting, and then like falling off, coming back, gaining all the weight, falling off, back and forth, dieting, falling off, dieting, falling off, dieting, falling off. And I was just like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Like, I'm done having this expectation of I have to be this size, you know. And when I started not fitting my pants, that's when I was like, okay, you are done, homegirl, but you need to be healthy, you know. So I'm in this position where I decided that I'm going to do a lifestyle change. And, you know, in this self-love journey, and I'm very happy that I decided to do this because I cried. I had like 2 breakdowns, and I talked about it with my close friend. Even though I feel like she didn't get how bad was the breakdown, it was bad. It was bad. July 4th, never forget it. It was really bad. And I was just like, okay, you having this breakdown, but what are you going to do about it? I'm very hard on myself, but I know if I'm not hard on myself, my family are like so supportive, and my mom, she just wants the best for me. And she's just like, you know, she will never push me to that extent, so I have to be very hard on myself. And I was like, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, you know? Are you going to change this lifestyle? Are you going to make a change? Make a decision and just do it, for goodness sake, and stick with it. That's my problem. I don't stick with my decisions, and I have to start doing that. I'm saying it right here so you could hold me all accountable for my actions. I'm just happy to say that even though I gained weight, I'm finally feeling like the old Ashley, you know. And I'm happy to say that I don't give a damn. Like, I'm going to be healthy and I'm gonna have this lifestyle and I'm gonna achieve my dreams and I'm going to have this self-love journey, and I'll be goddamn if anybody get in my way. You know, I had breaks down for looking in the mirror and not being satisfied by what I saw, but I'm going to be completely honest. And I always say I am beautiful, you know, and I believe that to the T. I may be the plainest girl next to, I don't even know, half of my friends are beautiful and gorgeous, you know, and I'm just like the plain girl, but I just know deeply that I'm cute, okay? I look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh, get up, girl. You know, I'll be my own hype man. I have to hype myself up because nobody is, you know, and if they do, you just say thank you and be humble about it and keep it moving, you know, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And if you don't think you're beautiful because you're fat or overweight, then nobody's gonna think that. And I wanted to come here barefaced and say, I am who I am. I am in the self-love journey and my battery is dying, but I'm in the self-love journey and I'm very happy where I am now. You know, I still got a long way to go, but, you know, being fat and overweight is hard, but you should always feel comfortable with your skin and what position you're in. So cuties, I hope you took something from this topic. I'll see y'all when I see you. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Peace. Bye.